Good morning, Samk, and everyone that joins through YouTube. My name is Diana, and today we will be having a 30-minute morning wake session. Grab your mat and feel free to move around the mat, what feels best for your feet. We will begin by standing straight, and we will be looking forward, and we will start by gentle rotations in our shoulders. First, we rotate shoulders, we kind of let them drop, then coming up, and then pulling the shoulder blades together and down. Forward and up, back and down. Forward and up, back and down. Forward and back, up, back and up. Let's combine it with breathing. So breathe in when you raise your shoulders up and breathe out as you turn shoulders down and back. Breathe in, forward and up. Breathe out, backwards and down. Breathe in, forward and up. Breathe out, backwards and down. Very good. Let's switch the direction. So now allow the shoulders to rotate from the back to the front. You can also rotate your whole arm. So create nice and a slow movement in the shoulders. Very good. Let's continue by tilting our head to one side and grab the hand on the ear of your head and let the stretch come bigger. You can also tilt your head closer to the armpit and then up, down. Hand is still kept on the head and up. Very good. Down and up. Now lift up your arm and we will switch the sides. Gently tilt the head and bring the hand on your ear. And again, tilt your head down and open, down and open, down and open, down and open. Release the arm, bring the head back and do few circles in your head. Be very gentle and extra cautious when you pull the head backwards, because there can be some slight tension in the neck. Alright, let's continue by slowly moving onto the mat, and let's stand at one end of the mat, and let us begin by simply making sure we're standing stable, so both of our feet are approximately as wide as the shoulders and hips, so there's an alignment. And first thing we do, we start to swing forth and back on our fingers and the heels. Few times more. Alright, very good. Let's stand stable on the floor, and we will bring both of our hands above the head through inhale. Take deep inhale and through sides open the arms above your head. Then grab one hand and start to tilt to the side. Slowly count back. Release the hands. Let them go down. Rotate shoulders a few times. And let's do one more time. Hands together. Touch the other wrist and pull towards the other side. You should be able to feel a nice stretching here. Slowly lower down the hands, rotate your shoulders, and we do so one last time. So hands are up together, and this time we slightly bend backwards. Send your hips forward and squeeze your glutes to support your lower back. Come back and slowly release the arms. And one last time, bring both hands up above your head, and this time relax and bring your forehead down closer to your knees. Bend your knees a little bit here and start to swing from side to side to really feel the position in your body. You might notice that your calf muscles or hamstrings could feel tight. Let us bring the hands onto the elbows and allow the hands to relax full as well. Take deep breath in, and on your exhale release the arms and start by pulling one leg as far away on the mat as possible. From here, bring both hands up in the air into warrior one pose. Hold. Make sure that there is 90 degrees flexion in your knee in the front and that the other leg stays straight. If it's hard to keep, bring the knee down on the mat. After this, we open to warrior two. First, strengthen your knee and then bend forward. Straighten and bend. Bend backward into peaceful warrior and hold for a little bit. And then bring your elbow onto the knee in front and bend yourself over. Hold for a little bit, open your chest. Come back into warrior two. Straighten the knee, warrior one, and slowly bring down the hands back on the mat. Then, through plank, slowly switch the side and allow the other leg to come in front. Push and bring both hands up above your head. In case it's too hard, bring the knee onto the mat. After that, Open to warrior two. I will switch the sides. So for the screen, it is opening towards the screen, but through your side, open here. I will stay here. I hope you can see me well. Bend and come back. Allow your body to wake up this morning. No need to push to the limit before 8 o'clock. And then slowly come down into peaceful warrior. And gently bring your elbow on the front knee and bend over. Slowly come up, warrior two, then change to warrior one, and bring the hands down on the mat. Go into plank position. Slight rotations in the hips. And let's bring the leg between hands again. This time, gently bring the knee on the mat. You can release the toes of the feet behind. Come up and allow yourself to stretch. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Bring yourself back and then push forward and you will feel a nice stretch in your quads. You can open your hands here like this, on your sides, in neutral position. Bring both hands on the mat, tuck the toe, raise the knee up, and bring yourself up here. Allow your both hands to come again above your head, and if your right leg is on the back, bring your left hand onto the knee. We are creating a twist. If your left leg is in the back, then bring your right hand on the back. It should be the opposite one. And look up and allow yourself to engage in this position. Very good. Hands together, go down on the mat. And again, through plank, change the legs. This time bring the knee onto the mat and slowly come up or stretch. Point your toes up to the ceiling and allow your calves to feel a nice and good stretch. Then slowly bring forward your feet and drop into that front knee. Stretch on the quads. Very good. Slowly bring hands on the mat, take the toe, raise up the knee, and both hands are above your head. The opposite hand goes onto the knee and lift up your head and engage in this position. You're doing very well. Keep it up. Slowly bring the hands together and go down on the mat. Through plank, bring both legs together and slowly push yourself backwards, allowing yourself to come into downward facing dog position. Start by lifting your heels one by one, allowing some movement to happen in your feet and to stretch the calf muscles a little bit and mobilize hip joints. You can bend the knee over the next one. And then slowly start to gather your hands close to the feet. Stretch here, bend your knees a little bit, bring the arms close to your elbows. Relax your head. And then slowly release your hands and roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Lastly, rotating your shoulders and bringing your head up. Do few circles in your cervical spine, both directions. You're doing very great. I'm proud of each one of you waking up your body in the Monday morning. Then start by rotating your shoulders forward, and we do the opposite movement. So now roll down slowly and with your hands move forward. Push into downward facing dog for a little bit, and then through round spine, come into planks position. Then bring yourself down into Chaturanga Dandasana and lift yourself up. Look up at the ceiling and engage in the position. Then release the legs, let them drop onto the mat and push yourself up first into all fours, but after that we are going to cross our legs behind and come into lotus pose sitting position. Bring yourself just a little bit closer to the middle of the mat and extend one leg and the other stays with flexed knee. Point towards the toes. Take deep breath in. You can also lift your arms if you like. And slowly stretch towards your feet. Breathe in and exhale fully. Slowly lift yourself up through rolling and change the legs. Breathe in, turn towards the side of your extended leg. Bring both arms up in the air and slowly start to reach forward. One side can feel more tense than the other, and that is completely okay. You just have to be aware of it and pay attention. People tend to be more flexible on one side of their body, and it's our responsibility towards our own body to make sure that that side also gets enough stretches throughout the days. Slowly release, come up and allow your body to bring it forward into the mat, and we will be slowly rolling ourselves vertebra by vertebra on the mat, laying on our back. For this, you can either choose to have your toes on the mat or you can raise them up and be in this position and then slowly roll down. Very good. After this, extend one leg in the air and with the other one, and sorry, bring this leg over the knee. I almost did it too difficult. So, but nothing is too difficult. Grab your hands behind the knee of the leg that is on the mat. Lift up both of the legs and pull towards your chest. You should feel a nice stretch in your glutes at this point. Slowly release the leg, allow it to drop on the mat again, and extend the leg. Bring it down on the mat, and extend the opposite leg. Bring it on the knee. Open first your knee. You will feel in your hip, if it's tight, you will start to notice some particular tension there. Slowly bring your legs up in the air and hold with your hand beside the knee. Start to pull closer to your chest until you feel a stretch in your glutes. Slowly release the legs and allow both of them freely fall from side to side. Have your hands on your belly or on the mat beside yourself. After that, bring one leg extended on the mat and the other one twisted over the leg. You can open arms and have a look on the opposite direction to create a twist in your spine. Bring backward and release the leg and the opposite one with the knee is closer to your body. Allow it to drop over, starting to twist the spine already, and have a look on the opposite direction. Breathe deeply in and out. This twist releases tension both in your upper back and your lower back, so it's very good to mobilize and allow some relaxation to come. Slowly rotate back and with one with both legs bring them up and we will roll upwards by grabbing just one leg beneath the knee and start by creating a push and pull with your leg forward and come up with your upper body. Very good. We are in seated position. Stay here and bring both hands on your knees. Now we will do simple spinal twist as well to continue a little bit what we just did, but in sitting position. For this, bring your left hand on your right knee and start to twist your body over the right side and have a look over your right shoulder. Slowly come back and do the same to the opposite side. Slowly turn yourself backwards. And with this, we are finalizing our morning wake-up session. If you feel like and you have some time, you can lay on the mat and allow yourself to deeply engage in some guided meditation or relaxation. If not, then I wish you a great week. Good luck in all your endeavors.